Polar Bear, what's your favorite Star Wars movie?
You gotta... Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
What? The Return of the Jedi?
Yeah, Return of the Jedi.
I like The Return of the Jedi a lot. I don't think it's as good as A New Hope. Or Empire Strikes Back, but I love Return of the Jedi. The Phantom Menace. Let's talk about this shitty one, though. I think that looks good.
Yeah,
I think that looks cool.
Captain.
I think it's a very impressive movie for the time. But the actors were not used to acting
they had
against
made a
nothing.
Star Wars movie in how many years up to this point?
They'd never made a movie like this before. I think that looks cool. I think most of this looks cool.
Every time I think of Star Wars, I think of that '70s show.
I used to when I was young, when I was a teenager. I probably did.
Good old Eric Foreman.
I knew that and Family Guy's why I knew the story before I watched through the original trilogy. We got Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson's niece son. Liam Neeson's niece son and Izan and Nissan. Have you seen that? That didn't make
yeah. Liam Neeson does a good Jedi.
I mean, as an actor, yeah.
Yeah.
But what's his name? Qui-Gon Jinn is the worst Jedi I've ever fucking seen in my life. If you look at the actual shit he does, he gets himself killed. He takes Anakin. He sets in motion everything, the literal destruction of the fucking government in this movie.
But there's a purpose for everything.
Like those children being murdered by Anakin. You cool with that? What do you think of those robots?
They remind me of a Star Wars video game I used to play back in the day. I don't know, the old...
The Force Unleashed?
Way, original Xbox days.
What do you think of those aliens?
Are they puppets?
There's puppetry happening in their masks, I think. Or in their fucking faces. They do a big run at some point. I don't know if they've done it yet. They do a little dash that they never do again.
Master, destroy us!
When was the first time you saw this movie?
Oh, I was real young, and this shit was awesome.
You like the Bakugan robot?
Let's go.
I remember seeing... I like the third one of the prequels the best.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I used to like Attack of the Clones. So I remember it being a love story when I watched that a couple years ago.
Yeah, a real bad one.
Yeah, well. So they got 2 Padmes in here?
Yeah. You don't remember the decoy Padme?
Too much.
We will see.
I remember getting confused about Padme,
I remember watching this in the theaters when they re-released it and being confused the whole fucking time. Who were the weird lizard people's names? Yeah.
That's your boy Newt Gunray and shit. I can't think of the other guy's name.
Oh shit.
I had the action figures for
Them dudes.
Viceroy, yeah.
Viceroy, fucking, you had the toys for those dudes.
Yeah.
What are the name of the weird Bakugan robots?
Destroyers?
They rolled up a minute ago.
Yeah, they're destroyers, or they call them droid echas, I think.
Did you have a Jar Jar Binks toy?
Yeah, a couple.
You had a couple Jar Jars?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Did you like Jar Jar as a kid?
Yeah.
When did you start not like? Do you still like Jar Jar?
I've never hated him as much as everybody else knows.
Me neither, man.
Yeah.
That's Sydney's favorite.
Oh, yeah.
She was not excited to get to the old ones because I told her Jar Jar's not in the old ones.
Jar Jar's not in the movies that aren't this one.
Some people say he's a Sith because of his eyes.
Nah, that's because he just eats pure shit all day.
He eats shit.
Yeah, I don't know if you know that. Yeah, that's part of the lore. Jar Jar Binks eats shit. Not his race, just him.
Is that canon?
Yeah.
I never know when you're fucking.
man.
It's canon.
Shit, Connor, you gotta get. Whoa, fuck.
It's been our day for warm welcomes.
It does look kind of good. Not all this movie looks bad. It's very impressive.
You know, I've never understood when I see people in movies go like way down in the water.
That was bad.
They never talk about the pressure and how cold it is. Because the deeper you go in some water, the colder it gets. You know?
Would you have liked this movie more if they came out of the water and were like, oh fuck, I'm cold?
No. But I'm just saying.
I'm just joking.
I don't think a human can withstand the pressure of being that far in the depths. Look at fucking the Watergate thing.
The Force was protecting him. You know that big fucking frog guy?
Jar Jar's dad.
Their haircuts look fucking bad. Liam Neeson's not so much.
Yeah.
So are they gonna kill Jar Jar? Imagine Jar Jar's head on a stick. Like a fucking...
What's wrong with you?
Can't you see it though? Just like on a pike?
Jar Jar never hurt nobody.
Dear God, I don't like the way he talks. Y'all like when he smells shit or whatever? Y'all like that he eats shit?
Nazi. Oh, Goberfish.
Why were you banished, Jar Jar?
It's a long ortello, but a small part of it would be Miss Clumsy.
You were banished because you were clumsy.
You mightn't be saying that.
So what do you do to get banished?
No, I just want to know.
I thought you would know. If Chris would know. Dude, they're just... I forgot how long this scene goes on.
It's
That
going
shit
on
just
way
keeps
too
eating
long.
another thing. Everything in this movie goes on too long. Oh shit, they're having a battle on the Windows 98 fucking screensaver. Connor, look.
Hey, it's Battlefront 2.
You think you could take Padme in a fist fight, Connor?
I smack that bitch around.
Liam Neeson is the worst Jedi.
At the end of the Obi-Wan series, he's just standing there like, so what the fuck are we gonna do now? Like, he doesn't... Yeah.
Even as a ghost, he's just kind of fucked around. Yeah. Oh shit! What are the names of those droids?
I don't know.
They're just the dumb cutaway droids.
I've always heard the ones with color are like commanders of some sort.
Commanders? Who's that guy, the fucking bald dude? He looks like a lollipop guild ass man.
Yeah, what the fuck? Willy Wonka.
God, that guy really looks like he's like part of the lollipop guild. Like, I think that's fake Padme.
It's a good movie so far.
He said it's a good movie so far. And then here you go. I'm gonna let you just tell me your earliest memories.
My parents' neighbors used to burn DVDs and give them to us, and the first movies they gave us was Star Wars, the first 3. So for the longest time, my parents just let me watch Star Wars, which it wasn't, you know. So that was a household movie for a long time. That I just constantly want more Star Wars, more Star Wars. So Star Wars has come in and out of my life a lot. You know, like I'll get into Star Wars heavy, and then it'll kind of fall back, and then I'll get real big into it again. There's just a lot, like that dude Lando. You know, he was in.
It's not Lando.
Yeah, it is.
No way, that's young Lando.
Is it not?
No, that's not Lando.
Oh.
It's another black guy.
That's the second black guy in space.
It's the second black guy in space, yeah. What's his name?
I don't know.
Not Lando.
Not Lando.
Yeah. Just black guy number 2.
That's Lando's dad.
You know, it wasn't until my later years I found out the first Boba Fett person wasn't Boba Fett. Boba Fett was the kid, and then he, grew up.
Yeah. He's just a clone.
Well, yeah, but no one
Is it
knew that when
clone?
no one knew that when the first Star Wars movies came out. So
Yeah.
the second Fett or whatever the fuck Dad's name is still the less famous Fett than Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I don't even know the other Fett's name. What's his dad's name?
Django.
Jango Fett? Fuck that. Fuck Jango.
Yeah.
And fuck
racist
Boba.
ass,
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I don't know why people always thought he was so cool. I mean, he just stands there.
His
and
suit's
he shoots,
cool.
And then he falls in the Sarlacc
He
pit.
does. He falls in the pit. Then I guess he crawls out of the pit.
And the series was ass. The Boba Fett series.
Yeah, everyone hates the Boba Fett series. You like the Boba Fett series?
Never watched it.
The first episode is really cool, but
I have not watched any Star Wars show other than Obi-Wan, and that's why I haven't watched any other Star Wars show. And when I was watching, I was like, I'm enjoying this, but then the lasting impression is not great. Because I'm just like, that was fucking just kind of a waste of time. The Vader stuff was cool. I don't know. I don't know. Connor, you monologue. Your first memories of Star Wars. What was the first Star Wars movie you remember watching?
First movie I remember watching was
The Incredibles.
It was the first original one. Yeah, I watched them in order. I watched 4, 5, 6, then
Hell yeah.
1, 2, 3.
You were raised right.
And
I didn't grow up watching the movies.
I guess just because I was a stupid kid, but my favorite at the time was Attack of the Clones. Out of all of them,
Connor said that was
So-
his favorite.
yeah, I loved Attack of the Clones. And I loved Return of the Jedi. And now those are probably my bottom 2 of the original 6.
I still like Return of the Jedi a lot. It's
It's
not as
alright.
good when you watch them in order. Like
I feel like the first 45 minutes is great and the last 45 minutes is
Yeah.
great, but the whole middle,
you're right, yeah.
45 minutes is just, I don't like it. It's just the dumb Ewok bullshit.
Yeah,
They're worshipping 3PO. It's like,
I don't hate the Ewoks, but I don't like that nothing else is going
yeah,
on.
nothing's going on, and they beat a fucking advanced military with weapons, with like sticks and stones and shit. It was stupid. I mean, I don't know.
I really like the end of it. I do like the beginning and end of that movie a lot, though.
Yeah.
Like
The-
when they take on Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, if that was its own, like, that would be my favorite. I fucking love the beginning of that movie. Never really liked Phantom Menace that much. Watto.
Watto is everyone's favorite.
Watto was everybody's favorite character.
The fucking Misa. Fucking
what?
That's his name again?
George.
Jojo, yeah, I was rooting for Padme and Jar Jar to get together. Oh yeah, he built C-3PO. For some reason. Well, it's just like a kit, I guess. Because a bunch of robots look like that. So he's just throwing it together. He's a protocol droid. This is the only movie where he's not really in the suit.
Yeah, I was about to say, how is Anthony Daniels in there?
He's not in there. This is the only movie where he's not actually wearing the suit. And that includes the new ones. They need to just kill the slave owners for whatever they need the kid for and leave. This whole operation's a mess and they deserve to die. The Jedi, that is.
I don't even know what their objective currently is.
Neither do they. No one knows what the fuck they're doing. Taxation.
Last we will have revenge. You have been well trained, my young apprentice. They will be no match for you.
Yeah, they're sending Redface to go fucking get him.
Yeah, he said go fuck it.
Go get Anakin?
I guess he's going to stop Anakin. Why is he going to get Anakin?
No, he wants Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan.
Why? Because they're Jedi?
Because Palpatine knows what they're up to. I mean,
What are they up to?
And who's currently controlling the droids? Palpatine?
Yeah.
Everyone.
The Jedi
Who do
get the
they
clones
think
before
has
they
the
turn to
droids?
stormtroopers.
They think those two alien dudes at the beginning have the droids, but really Palpatine is controlling them.
Man, I want to punch that kid in the face. I'm kidding, I don't know. So it's Jesus and then the little Antichrist boy. That's what they should have called this movie. Jesus and then the little Antichrist boy. Think you could take Jesus in a fist fight, Polar Bear?
Nah, I think I got my work cut out for me there, man.
He's a carpenter, but he also has two big ass holes in his hands.
Big assholes in his hands?
Yeah, two big assholes in his hands. Do you remember in the Bible when Jesus got two big assholes put in his hands?
I will exit out of this conversation.
You think you could take Watto in a fist fight?
I don't know, because...
You don't know what he can do.
Yeah.
I think I'd fuck him up. I think he might get away, but I don't know what kind of teeth he had. I don't know how strong his bite is.
As long as I get a hold of his legs, I'm good.
No, I would grab him by the wings.
I don't know how strong his flight is either, because I'm imagining I could just rip him. He doesn't look very strong, but I'm imagining I could just rip him out of the sky and swing him around.
That's what I'm saying.
But if his
legs
wings are really strong, though, if I grab him by the leg and try to swing around, he might just fly the fuck away with you. I think we're good, though. I think we could fuck him up.
He looks like maybe back in his heyday, maybe he has some fight in him, but now he's just an old slave owner.
You could take C-3PO?
I'd have to think of how to take him out, man. I mean, besides tearing him apart.
I don't know if you'd have to take him out, but just take him in a fight.
Yeah, I probably could do that.
I think I'd hate to have to do it to him. It'd suck hitting metal, but I don't think he'd be able to do very much. He's very lucky. He'd probably get away.
Think you could take R2-D2?
No.
Yeah.
No, R2-D2 would fucking kill us without a thought. R2-D2 would fucking cut us in half and set us on fire. I don't know if you even notice being tased while you're on fire after you've been cut in half.
When did R2-D2 die?
When did R2-D2 die?
Like, is he still... Did he go to the last movie?
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Do you think you could take Baby Greedo? No.
You think you could take Jar Jar?
He's like 7 foot tall.
I was gonna say, it'd suck to get your ass beat by a Jar Jar.
He's got little muscles, and he's like 7 foot tall.
He is fucking stupid and a bit of a coward. I think you hit him in the face once, he goes, ah!
I think he would charge at you and maybe slap you.
Then he might just fuck you up from there.
His legs are very strong in the game.
Yeah, you can kick you like a horse.
Yeah. Or spit
Just
on
puts his hands on the ground and kick you with both feet.
Break your fucking rib cage.
Yeah. I don't know, he doesn't look as tall next to her. He has a big dumb head.
It's working! It's working!
What do y'all think of all the fucking pod racing?
I think all these filler scenes were boring to me as a kid and are boring
This
now.
is most of the movie, Connor.
Yeah.
This is the rest of the movie.
I think the women have unique hairstyles. I think the women in Star Wars, that they do good with doing all those unique hairstyles. You know, because they're coming from different cultures.
Connor, what was your favorite Star Wars video game? What was the first Star Wars video game you played?
Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2 what? Wait, which one?
PS2.
Oh, the PS2
yeah, that's
one.
the one I was talking about. Yeah, man, that was the OG, like, battle, like, it's just a battlefield. You just go and, like, kill shit, man.
Yeah, I liked fucking Force Unleashed a lot. The Force Unleashed 2 especially.
That's probably my favorite. Was probably Force Unleashed.
The second one I thought was a lot better. I really liked the first one though.
I never got a chance to play the second one.
I think I'd fuck up Yada.
Yada.
What is it? What's his name?
Wada.
Yada. This movie sucks. I'm sorry. I know people like this movie. This one's the worst. It just goes forever. These fucking scenes. Polar Bear, what's even happening right now? Alright, no force powers. Could you take Yoda? No? Look, it's Jabba the Hutt.
There's his wife. God. She's fucking ugly.
Look at the girl in the back left. What the fuck is that? You ready for the pod race scene? Now this is pod racing.
Now this is pod racing.
Now this is podcasting. It takes so long for the race to start. I feel like we saw that weird guy get in his vehicle a long time ago. Yeah, him. Oh shit. I don't hate everything about the pod race. It just goes on too long like everything else in the movie. Like it looks pretty good. You having fun with this, Connor? Been just going in circles?
Ooh, explosion. That little ass.
They're shooting at them now. Connor, we should dress up like Tusken Raiders. And go commit hate crimes. Huh? There's a lot of nothing going on right now, though. They're just kind of driving. What the hell even is this? All these other people just dying?
Yeah, they're dying.
Everyone other than Anakin's dying. Mad Max ass shit. Oh shit, he used the Force.
Did he? Is that what that was?
Yeah. I think I remember thinking that it was just a science thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm 100% certain after thinking about it right now that he just used the Force. And that was meant to be like when Luke uses the Force. In the first one.
Oh my god, we're not even halfway through this movie.
You wanted to watch this. I'm telling you, this is a bad movie, man.
How are they watching it? How do they know?
I don't know. You have to assume they have cameras. But you never see them. Oh my fucking god, I'm so over this stupid pod racing. I'm not even rooting for the kid to win at this point. Yeah, it's like 15 minutes of just fucking turning corners. Just that, same shot. That little human being is out of his mind. Ooh. He killed that dude. Oh no, it's fine. Oh shit. Chris, why is this your favorite Star Wars movie?
It's not, but you can appreciate the movie because it's pretty much, it's slow, but it's story build, man. It's all lore and story build, if you pay attention.
Does it lead anywhere in this movie?
In my opinion, yes, but I guess it's really if you already know what you're looking for.
Well, we're gonna find out. I do remember everything after the pod race
Like,
being
actually,
more exciting than before.
For example, that scene we just watched, Watto literally accused him of, like, you knew. And, you know, officially Qui-Gon didn't know, but through the Force he was like, yeah, this shit was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? He felt it on some level.
I'm sure he used the Force to influence it himself.
Oh no, he's used the Force to influence a lot of the decisions that's happened since he's been on Tatooine. He's actually one of the I'd say most adept, but he's one of the adept guys at the whole Jedi mind trick.
Why didn't he just do the pod race?
Because he's not a pilot like that.
Isn't Obi-Wan though?
Actually, Obi-Wan's a good pilot, but the best pilot, not yet, but the best pilot in the galaxy is Anakin.
Well, that's why they have him pod race in this movie.
No, and I was about to say, that's
the only reason he pod races in this movie is because he said that in 1977, and he's like, how do we make him the best pilot in the galaxy? He's like, wait, you mean when he was the best pilot, he was like a child, and then he was...
Absolutely, but no, obviously he wouldn't be like known as the best pilot, but you know, you're a prodigy and you go on and shit like that.
We grew up with these being part of it, but I still watched the original trilogy more. Do you like that scene in particular? I mean, it all still checks out, but it's a little weird. Like little things, like how they line up's a little weird. Like they like the scene in A New Hope when Obi-Wan's talking to Luke for the first time. He was like, "Yeah, your father was the best pilot I'd ever seen," and he ends up saying, "Yeah, what I said was true from a certain point of view, or whatever." But I still feel like it kind of came through a little weird in the execution of this one. I like Liam Neeson.
I guess it throws you off because he does look younger than I think he's meant to.
Well, he's meant to seem like a kid, and the princess isn't meant to seem like a kid, and she is meant to be 14.
Yeah, but he also, I mean
she's also
like
a queen.
Devil's advocate here, but
That's fine.
She's raised royalty, right? So she's expected to act dignified, older than she is.
Yeah.
I mean, at least that's how I understand from history.
And it's her job to get Keira Knightley killed and get her bullied on the set of this movie. Oh. She did that apparently.
Oh.
She got her killed in the movie and got her bullied. They were young. I don't care. I mean, whatever. This is all hearsay. What's your favorite Star Wars movie, Chris?
Yeah, but no, like Revenge of the Sith or Return of the Jedi. The end or the begin. You know what I'm saying?
It wouldn't be Empire for you?
Empire Strikes Back is great.
Yeah.
But no.
I really like Return of the Jedi. A lot of people wouldn't put that over Empire, though.
Because all of Empire is good.
But I say Empire's, correct me if I'm wrong, probably one of the most action-packed ones out of it, you know, because that's pretty much all height of the war.
And the way it ends, like, you don't know if things are going to go good for them. They're all fucked up. Like,
they
Han's
sell
frozen. Like, they're all... Luke doesn't have an arm.
Well, I mean,
like, imagine if they stopped making them after that. It'd be like, fuck.
That'd be like an Endgame sort of deal.
Yeah.
You know, like, they had this happen, and then they had to wait however long for this next one to be filmed and put out.
Right.
For suspense and action, probably Empire, but...
Yeah.
Right now, see, she knows. Oh, no, this is when he's leaving. Never mind. But no, several times throughout it, you can see her in the background like, I know I need to let you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm so edgy, they gave me a motorcycle. He's a single traveler, an assassin at that, so...
Anakin, drop!
Anakin, drop! Oh, shit. Here's where this movie gets good.
Right.
I like Ray Park in this movie. Should have been in it before this point in the movie, other than that one scene.
My only argument with that scene is like...
Qui-Gon Jinn is a bad Jedi.
That wasn't shit. I mean, they fought for like 20 seconds, and he's laying on
I like Liam Neeson in this movie, but if you look at like the events and like his actions like on a piece of paper.
No, Qui-Gon Jinn would definitely have been better and more aligned with the Grey Jedi Order. Well, it's basically like you're a Jedi, but you're not bad to the point where you're only doing dark side stuff, but you don't see the problem with doing certain dark side stuff either.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know if he's literally like evil bad stuff, more like just not good with the Force. I think it might be on purpose, because the Battle of the Fates is literally, the reason it's called the Battle of the Fates is like the battle for Anakin's soul, and that's where everything leads to bad.
Yeah.
If he was a better Jedi, shit wouldn't have went bad. I think that's part of that.
Qui-Gon Jinn, he's not a bad Jedi, but I think he was definitely more of a diplomatic Jedi versus a fighter. If you notice in this, he's good at talking to people. He does a Jedi mind trick to help convince people of his ways, which is something Obi-Wan actually ends up doing and becomes known as the negotiator, right?
It might be also that I'm comparing him to like the more main characters who are typically like extra skilled Jedi,
Right.
or like extra strong with the Force. So maybe he's more of an idea of what a typical Jedi is like.
No, you remember that conversation we had about who the main character is?
Yeah.
And that's why I was saying Qui-Gon's not a main character. He's there, he's definitely a strong supporting character, but Obi-Wan and Anakin are the main characters on the good side of this movie. The bad side doesn't really have a main character. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I view it.
They are. I just think that it ends up feeling like there's not a main character to a lot of. I think that it gives off that vibe a lot.
No,
I think it's there if you look.
Like even right here, this scene would be completely pointless without Anakin. But young princess and young boy, it's very much of a sort of a coming of age for him. He's learning this is his life. Not understanding any of the galactic politics, but
Yeah, I think it's in the final edit, somewhere in the way they started piecing everything they had together. It ends up the scenes go on a little long. They'd never done a movie like this before, so they didn't really know how to make it all feel natural. I think it looks better now than it probably would have at the time. Because we've had worse CGI worlds and stuff. We're more used to seeing green screen worlds. At the time, people were like, "This is like they're not standing there, and it feels weird." So, I think there is tons to love about this movie and the other ones, but there's just like a wall of weirdness in this. I saw this in the re-release. I talked about this on the other one in the re-release when they put it back in theaters. And I remember it was the first time I had seen this one for some reason, like all the way through. And I was like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on right now. I cannot follow this at all. Like, you have to really come in with knowledge about what this movie is. And I feel like, if you have no knowledge of any of these movies, especially, if you haven't seen any of the Star Wars and you just watch this, you're like, what the fuck am I even looking at?
Especially with these, watching these ones would leave you at a loss if you haven't watched the first three.
If you don't know that little kid's Darth Vader, you're like, why the fuck are we even doing any of this?
Right. But, if you get over the weirdness and you do watch it 1 to 6 instead of 3 to 6, 1 to 3, whatever.
It makes the good ones worse.
What members of the council do you think you could beat in the fight? Definitely that long neck guy, right?
You just twist it. You just grab and twist. You keep spinning until it pops.
Fist fight. Fist fight. No.
It, right?
No, dude. They're built aquatic, so they're mostly muscle.
A street fist fight.
Street fist fight.
The Kaminoans. Who's the Kaminoans again? The long neck guy.
Cloners.
Yeah. I think that hornhead guy, the conehead guy, will fuck you up.
Kiade Mundi.
Here's the Jedi's downfall.
Dude, this is weird.
I just want to say Coruscant is like terrible. It's basically a hive planet.
See, look,
right?
this is their fault. Everything that happens is their fault. Because they're just a weird...
They're falling to their own hubris.
Yeah, just like the people that were running Krypton. They're acting just like the people running Krypton, and that's why they all get killed. Just like the people on Krypton. Yeah, they don't go back and get his mom.
No, but that's not the point of being a Jedi. Being a Jedi, you're supposed to be a peacekeeper of everybody, so you're
Yeah, but they're
non-biased.
they're the ones that say what being a Jedi is dumb and old and dumb and doesn't work. And even Luke will tell you that. Even Luke in the bad ones, the sequels. But I think he has a point here. The Jedi were wrong. That's why they're all dead. But they were wrong in believing that they know everything that's right and they need to...
Oh no, they should never got mixed up in politics. They should have been an impartial force. You know, like, we are here to keep the peace.
Ian McDiarmid? Yeah, do you think you could take him in a fight?
Oh, absolutely. No force powers.
Yeah, no, the actor.
Oh, absolutely. Not a fair fight.
Especially right now. 20
most-
years later,
most
is he
definitely.
alive?
Jake Paul.
Yeah, he's 80. Yeah, he's 80 years old. Yeah, that's a Jake Paul. I like the weird big cities.
Coruscant, like I said, is terrible, dude. Like, the lower down you get, the worse the crime rate is, the worse the living status is, the worse the air is.
Yeah.
Coruscant is hell on earth.
Death sticks.
Oh, yeah. Love death sticks.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the times that Qui-Gon goes against the council.
He should have went against the council and gone and got his goddamn mom. Fuck the council.
I don't know what Mace Windu did to get on the council. Especially because of his fighting style. You know, Mace Windu uses a Sith style, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Because
that's why
it's called Vapid, I believe, and it's an aggression style. But he uses his aggression against the dark side.
Is voting for a new Supreme Chancellor, and Queen Amidala is returning home, which will put pressure on the Federation and could widen the confrontation.
And draw out the Queen's attacker.
So you can see that they're really genuinely saying what, like, this from a we care about the peace standpoint, but they're aligning too hard with one side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You ever like think he could just like knee that little kid in the face and throw him over the cliff right there?
Order 66 right now.
You know, and
save
if you
a lot of trouble.
I was gonna say no. If you think about it, him killing that innocent little kid right there would be the best thing he could do for the galaxy.
Oh no, yeah, for years to come.
It's weird the idea of a little slave boy being given that haircut.
It is our pleasure to continue to serve and protect you.
I welcome your help. Senator Palpatine fears that the Federation means to destroy me.
I assure you I will not allow that to happen.
We're going home! Come on, R2.
Right here. Like, that voice, how can you not tell it's fucking Palpatine?
I will see to it that in the Senate...
He's not even trying to talk to him.
No, he's just talking with a more, like, methodical tone.
Yes, my lord. A Sith here.
I like that outfit. I like that one too. I like that one more, honestly.
Isa, Your Highness?
Yes. I need your help.
What do you think is the worst Star Wars movie, Chris?
The Rise of Skywalker, yeah. Probably The Rise of Skywalker.
Because The Last Jedi pissed people off for different reasons. The Rise of Skywalker tried to overcorrect, and it was like nothing. At least The Last Jedi...
I will say a big complaint I have with the whole lore at large now is the whole Kylo Ren Rey thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, no, they can become friends, maybe given time, lovers, but that change was way too dramatic.
I didn't like it at all. It's like I lost respect for her because she's like he's like new baby Hitler. What the? She should find him disgusting. I don't like that she's even attracted to him. And then also they're kind of force related. I don't know if you read into it.
Force related
Because they both have Palpatine grandpa. They didn't throw it in, but at one point they were gonna throw it in, and then it's kind of implied, but
Well,
they left
actually,
it vague.
I guess
that
if you're talking
Anakin was
about-
the Force son of.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, if you're talking about the whole Darth Plagueis and Darth Sidious, they tried to create a being of pure Force, but what they didn't understand is you can't control the Force. So the Force of darkness they were trying to create ended up being Anakin, right?
Yeah.
But it wasn't a Force of darkness. He was just a very powerful metachlorian being.
Yeah.
He was Jesus.
And according to the fact of Duel of the Fates having a specific named scene where Qui-Gon Jinn fucks up, that means that he became evil because Qui-Gon Jinn has to get stabbed in the fucking stomach like an idiot.
And the fact that didn't even kill Maul, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
no,
Maul
they cut him in half and
survives.
he's fine. Both stomach injuries, his arguably way worse.
Actually, now that thinking on it, Qui-Gon Jinn's death is probably the most pointless death.
Yeah, he died because he didn't care. Darth Maul survived out of spite.
Oh no, straight spite.
Straight spite. So at least he has fucking willpower. Qui-Gon didn't give a fuck. He was like, I'd rather fucking die and be a Force ghost and just observe this shit.
I think Qui-Gon felt his time was done. You know, like he.
Why? He didn't do anything
No,
good.
because from my understanding, at this point, he had already commissioned the clone army. So he's taken the steps he thought is necessary if he dies. And this is just me speculating. I don't actually know. Like, if I die, at least these are in place to counteract.
If he didn't die, and George Lucas has said this, then if he would have won that fight, Anakin would have been good. Would have turned out good. I've done enough. I saved nothing. Like,
he believed in Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Or like trusted in Obi-Wan.
Well, Obi-Wan failed too.
And but that's the thing. Obi-Wan, and I said this earlier, Obi-Wan gave in to his emotions, and he does the same thing with Anakin.
Well, when he cuts his arms and legs off,
He got close to Anakin. They were brothers. They were more than student and master. They were brothers.
Yeah, they were awkward brothers that didn't like each other, which is fun.
No, they loved each other up until the end, or at least that's how the story's supposed to go.
I want one of those cars. I want that weird frog guy too. Is he a Gungan too?
There's two races of people that live under the thing, and I think, yeah, he's a Gungan, basically.
Fuck, marry, kill. Vader, Palpatine, Jabba the Hutt.
Like Jabba the Hutt at his prime.
Sure.
Marrying Jabba the Hutt, fucking Vader, and killing Palpatine.
Same.
Wait, okay, so explain why you, since you're taking his answer.
I just want to fuck Jabba.
That's not what he's marrying Jabba.
No, yeah,
Jabba.
that's what I mean. No, I just want to, yeah.
Oh, you can fuck him consistently. You're only fucking Vader once.
He's getting down on him consistently. Jabba's rich, man. I don't have to touch him. He can get a sex slave. I don't give a fuck. But he's rich. I can go anywhere I want to. And, you know, not that I'm saying I'd mess with it, but he trades in spice. I'm just saying, you know, it seems interesting enough. Vader, I mean, you throw an EMP, he's not going to be able to do anything about it. You know. And Palpatine, for obvious reasons, he needs to die.
You're presuming that it's not consensual with you and Vader.
No.
And you're still down.
No. That's what you took from that?
That's the only thing I took from that.
He's not getting on top. That's all I meant.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, sure. This is fun. Look at them going. Look at them fucking them up. Look. Is this the best part of this movie, Chris?
You know, I really hate how people hate on stormtroopers. Not that they can't hit shit, because they can't hit shit. But isn't it funny, like, it doesn't seem like anybody can hit anything.
Yeah, no, blasters are not good weapons, it seems. Yo, they're in Wakanda. Look, it's Infinity War. They're in Wakanda.
Oh, yes. No, actually, I thought they stole it from this. To be honest.
It kind of, probably. It looks like it with the big shield and the fucking thing. This kind of looks a lot like that scene in Infinity War.
You know, I've played the Battle of Naboo so many times on, like, Battlefront and stuff.
Dude, didn't they even have those shields in, like, the Wakanda soldiers? They straight up took it from Phantom Menace. I feel like it might have been on purpose, too, because they were clearly doing Star Wars stuff in that. But taking direct cues from Phantom Menace is hilarious. Again, the Zack and Cody haircut on the little slave boy, it's fucking crazy. This is sick. I love that shot of the doors opening. Yeah, this is all cool. Yeah, like that. I'm like, oh shit, that's a fucking Sith, and he's fucking out of his mind.
That's the
like,
thing
I'm buying this. When they're fighting, I'm buying it. He makes this movie a lot better. That looks a little wonky.
I will say that's one thing I wish was explained better in this movie. He's nothing more than a Sith assassin. Like, he's not a true Sith.
They should have kept Darth Maul in all 3 of these movies.
He definitely should have made a return in the movies.
I don't care if he has the cool double lightsaber. You're 2 Jedi.
I know we're in trouble. Just hang on.
I like the weird jumping fighting. This was the first time we saw. Yeah, or all the flipping.
Okay.
This is the first time we saw like a lightsaber fighting like this ever.
You see how Qui-Gon Jinn stops what he's doing and starts relaxing? That's because he's calming himself and channeling himself for the light side right now. And that's why he lasts so long in this fight. But you see how he's pacing? He's channeling his aggression and energy. He's not letting it die.
I like this. I mean, it's stupid they have the little kid, but it's fun, and yeah, it's 1999. You got a little kid doing Star Wars stuff. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. And this again is showcasing his piloting skills.
All this looks pretty freaking cool.
Okay, and you can see even Obi-Wan, he didn't meditate or relax at all. He was waiting to get at the bit.
Yeah. Now, I know it seems like low-hanging fruit to pick on this movie. This is one of the most successful movies of all time. So I'd say I'm still punching up. I don't care that people have made fun of this movie. I like that it exists. I don't want it to be different, because I like that there's a weird, dumb one. Oh, shit!
No, this movie is definitely... It's got the name to withstand it. Like, you could throw all you wanted at this movie. This was a great movie for the people when it came out, even if it did get criticized. Because it's still a key to the story.
I'll say this, the second half is a lot better than the first half of this movie. Yeah, but it pissed them off at the time, especially. Like there's a resurgence. Like, people that grew up with these like them. Like, people our age and a little bit older and younger.
I definitely like them because I grew up with it.
But the Star Wars fans at the time were fucking angry. Like, almost universally, they were not happy with this movie. But this made money like crazy. The hype for this movie was nuts. One of the biggest blockbusters that had ever happened up to that. This is all really cool. I like this a lot. Like these parts.
Obi-Wan is known for the defensive fighting style. Like, he's known as the practitioner of it, right?
Yeah.
So you can see, like, just in his fighting style, even though it is aggressive.
Darth Maul's fucking scary.
Oh, absolutely.
It's over, man. Darth Maul has the high ground. Dude, he has the high ground. There's no way to win.
We didn't hit it.
Now this is pod racing.
They went from one war straight into another war because they were fighting remnants of the droid army and shit for the longest time, right?
See, that's where he fucked up. He could have cut him in half when he was in the air.
I'm a gamer, right? So I would never go for that kind of slice. It would always be vertical. Walk
Jesus.
away from a vertical slice, please.
Qui-Gon, you're such a fucking stupid Jedi. God, you're so bad at this.
Don't
You got
worry.
yourself fucking killed, Qui-Gon.
I'm gonna be watching you as a blue guy from now on.
Oh my
You
God.
fucked us. You really fucked shit up, Qui-Gon. You really fucked shit up for everyone. And you know you're just gonna fuck off and chill.
Fucking Bill Bug over there.
I really like all the different worlds, like the weird world building. I think all that's really cool in this movie.
I
There's
like
a
that.
lot of props I want to give this movie.
I like the big diversity and spaceships, you know.
Confer on you the level of Jedi Knight. The Council does. But agree with your taking this boy as your Padawan learner. I do not.
Do you think Yoda could take Darth Maul?
Oh, yeah, no. Yoda would have laughed and fucking bitch slapped his ass. You know what I'm saying?
He'd probably go more with the Force. He'd fuck him more quick. Although when they show him fighting in this movie, he uses more lightsaber. But you'd imagine he'd use more Force to his advantage.
Yoda?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he absolutely does. But he uses it on himself to move faster and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I like that his lightsaber is a little lightsaber.
Oh, absolutely. It's accurate. You know, when I was little, I didn't want one of the big sabers.
Yeah.
I wanted Yoda saber. Yoda was my favorite character in
It's
Star
funny.
Wars, man.
But I don't know. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Jesus. I love that about these movies. That's my favorite part. Oh, my God. Jesus.
It's a king's death. Take your hat off. Be honorable.
Dude, imagine what they're smelling right there.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
my
that's
fucking
hatred,
God.
dude.
This is a terrifying scene. I
Take
love
your
that.
head off.
Have granted me permission to train you. You will be a Jedi.
Bro, his face would not be looking the way it was looking
I
if
guess
they were
I
actually...
hear it. Yeah. Is that him?
Yeah. What the fuck? Now it cut to the end of Shrek. I'm in face. Now I'm a believer.
I
could
couldn't
leave her if I tried. What are they celebrating again?
Completely wrong.
Wait, are they celebrating just cutting Darth Maul in half?
No, they're celebrating their now united status because they didn't have a great political status. Now they're unified.
She's
you
Glinda
know.
the Good Witch now.
Yeah.
This scene feels very weird right after the body burning scene.
Oh yeah. That's how you end a movie.
Alright, that's The Phantom Menace, the first movie in George Lucas's prequel series to the blockbuster hit Star Wars and its sequels and all other IP.
Yeah, when it first came out, it was just Star Wars, wasn't it?
Yeah. Have you seen what this kid has been through?
That kid, no.
Yeah, he got relentlessly bullied after this movie.
Dude, I mean, you... Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I bet. Damn.
No, I mean, think about kids, man.
But this one's very impressive for the time, and there's a lot to be said about the world building.
Hated on and everything, but it's definitely world building, story all the way. And if you enjoy Star Wars, it's for you.
I think it's a very fun movie to watch when you're just having fun talking about it. But if you have never seen a Star Wars movie before, watching Star Wars Episode 1 will confuse the fuck out of
yeah.
you. And so I say that's a little strange. Because it's called Episode 1, and everyone, people that don't know Star Wars will watch that and be like, what the fuck, and then not watch Star Wars.
Yoda was in charge of scheduling. That's
All
it.
right.
Have a great
Well,
night.
we'll see y'all next time for Attack of the Clones. Y'all know we have to do that now because the polar bear did this. We have to do the rest of them.
I'm fine with that.
I think you'll be good. You'll have fun. Bye, guys.